We've gone a while without touching base with our friend Jake. We must be wary, though. There's smoke on the horizon. And where there's smoke, there's gunfire.
Deep Dive Gaming.
Hello, people, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I'm the Mariner, and this is Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2. Here we are in Concord, back again finally, and we hear gunplay in the distance, so let's investigate here. I didn't want to pop in too close to the museum in case I accidentally set off the quest. Looks like something's happening. We got settlers, sweet.
It's over. For now.
Alright, looks like they dealt with some incursions. We do have settlers occupying Concord, finally. And that's part of Chapter 2. But that's working with Chapter 1. And all we need to do is find Jake. Here's Jake. Alright. Let's turn on the light so we can see him.
Hey.
Hey, good timing. I was just about to try establishing a radio connection with an ASAM.
So, how are you gonna do that?
With a little ingenuity and a big pair of jumper cables. You remember when we patched in the receiver module, right? Well, I'm about to try something similar using the comm hub's transmitter and a frequency amplifier. If those parts still work, we'll have real-time two-way communication between the hub and any ASAM sensor.
Why is that so important?
Real-time communication within and between our settlements would really speed up how fast they can grow and expand.
Parts?
That's right. The comm hub's transmitter and frequency amplifier. Right now, we're running off the ones installed in the Vault hub. They ain't that advanced, and their range is fairly limited.
Sounds good.
All right. I've patched in the parts we need, but I think we're gonna need more power for this. So I'm gonna head down to Plutonium Well, boost its output a little. Whilst I'm doing that, it'd be really helpful if you could try tuning in the hub for me.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. Just sit yourself down at the Vault hub. Keep turning the frequency knob until you get a clear signal. Then just sit back and wait for my return. Okay, won't be long.
And of course he's going in the wrong direction. There he goes. Alright. So, what we'll do is we will take a seat. And I believe it is tuned down. It's been a while since I've done this. Tuned down again. Tuned down the third time. One more time. Or maybe one more time.
Command, this is Golf Romeo 19er requesting additional support. Over. Command, this
hello?
is Golf Romeo... What the... Who is this? How'd you get on this frequency? You're disrupting gunner communications. Do you know what kind of trouble that can get you in? You better tell me how you're doing this, and fast.
I don't know.
Don't bullshit me. Civilian gear ain't able to broadcast on this frequency. What kind of hardware are you using? Where are you broadcasting from?
Why do you want to know?
A civilian shouldn't have the kind of equipment that could disrupt our comms. I repeat, what kind of hardware are you using? Where are you broadcasting from?
I gotta go.
Given the strength of your signal, you can't be far. Once we're done with our op, shouldn't take too long to find you. Don't go anywhere.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Darling! I got back as fast as I could.
Unfortunately, he gets stuck on the box over here. There we go.
What's the matter?
That radio call you just had, that's what's the matter. I overheard the whole thing on my Pip-Boy. The hub's broadcast frequency. It must be similar to the one the gunners use. Or at least close enough to cause disruptions. This is not good. We really don't want the gunners' attention on us. And we definitely don't want them sniffing around the comm hub. This is not good.
Neither is your beards. Something went wrong there, it looks like.
Who are the gunners?
The gunners are a mercenary group. Guns for hire. Huh. Never thought about it before, but I guess that explains their name. Anyway, they ain't exactly the nicest bunch of people you'd run across. If they could find a reason to mess with you, they'll do it. By broadcasting on their comm frequency, we've probably piqued their curiosity. They'll want to know what kind of tech we're using. They may even try and take it. I don't think we can afford to let the gunners come here.
What do we do now?
I don't know. Maybe I could talk to them. Convince them to leave us alone. Hold on. I think I could find where they're radioing from. All right. Looks like they were somewhere northeast of Olivia. Well, guess I should go check it out. Try to find these gunners, and see if I could reason with them.
Fat chance.
Although, kinda nervous. I'm used to dealing with raiders and your typical wasteland critters. But gunners, they're different. They're organized.
We know about the gunners, but I want to hear Jake's take on them.
Can you tell me about them?
The gunners, well, they're mercs. But not really. I mean, they do take contracts, and they're good at their job. But they don't really behave like typical mercenaries. They're more like a military group. Only I couldn't tell you who or what they're fighting for. They've been making waves recently around the Commonwealth, causing a lot of trouble for a lot of people.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
You'll help? Thanks. I feel better already. Here, let me update your map. There. The gunners were somewhere near one of those markers. But I don't know which one for sure. We'll have to check each of them. All right, lead on and I'll follow. Let's see if we could talk these gunners into leaving us alone.
Now, I find it a little unfortunate he doesn't actually armor up here. So, let's turn off our light. Let's take out our map here. So, this is a custom pip I've got. So, these guys are up here. So, we'll start at Satellite Station Olivia, head north, and work our way across. There we go. Had to deal with a couple of bloat flies, but we are ready to go. So we want to head north. It looks like the raiders are back here, so we want to avoid them if we can. Boing. Just a quick note while we're traveling. Any modded guns you might bring to this fight will script the interaction a little bit. So I'm using a base gun just so that the visuals are correct. It doesn't interfere with the gameplay when you get into the next phase of this quest, but it does sort of mess up some of the interaction looks when you get there. So come in with a standard gun or no gun at all probably would be safest. It can be in your inventory, just don't have it up. Coming up on the first point here. Looks like just some scatters. We'll take them out and then move on.
I don't think this is the right place. Let's keep looking.
Right, so this one's a bit of a trek, so I'm going to smash cut us forward into it. Stand by. Alright, we're getting close, and I think this is the one, so we'll approach with gun down and with person up, so we're not technically hiding, and then wait for the cutscene to happen.
My God. I know this place. I gave him ASAMs. What the hell happened here?
That's close enough. Who are you?
Whoa, easy there. Easy. We're not looking for trouble. Why don't you just put that gun down and we could talk?
Why are you here?
We're just looking for some gunners. That's all.
Gunners? You with the Gunners?
Whoa, now, I said we're not looking for trouble. Darling, a little help here?
You can try this, but without a high charisma, there's no way to really redo without redoing this entire approach. So I'm just going to hit it and hope for luck.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
Mine goes down when his goes down.
Okay, that's fair. See? Putting it away.
All right. Assuming you're not Gunners, why were you looking for them?
We were hoping to discuss something with them.
Huh. Well, I doubt you'll get much of a response, but if you want to strike up a conversation, go ahead. I believe that one was the leader.
And that's purple because of my loot detector mod. Sorry about that.
What happened here?
Yeah, I'd like to know that myself. If you don't mind us asking, what went down here? And who are you?
Gunner expansion. They tried to seize this place. Locals resisted. Maybe even fought back. You can see the results for yourself. By the time I arrived, it was too late to help anyone. So I found a concealed position on the overpass and administered a little wasteland retribution.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Sounds like you've some experience in that field.
You still haven't told us who you are, or what you're doing here.
I'm Aiden, and without sounding too melodramatic, I hunt down Gunners. Been on this squad's trail for a week. This is the 4th settlement they've hit.
Why? What's this all about?
Gunners have been unusually active lately, laying claim to territory all over the Commonwealth. This settlement was just the latest conquest. Saying that, this place used to just be a solitary hut. I've no idea how they built up so damn fast. Sudden growth must have been what made them a target.
Sudden growth? Oh no. Don't tell me the Gunners attacked this place because I gave them ASAMs.
What? The hell you talking about?
They're these little sensor things. Help people build stuff. I've been providing them the settlements for months now.
Huh. Then this attack was your fault.
Hey! Now you just wait a minute. You better watch what you say, mister.
Calm down, both of you.
Whether it was intentional or not, you made them a target.
You can't blame me for what the Gunners did. Folks deserve the opportunity to make a better life for themselves. And I don't appreciate some jumped-up vigilante accusing me of... Whoa, wait. You don't need to...
Reinforcements. Hope you can fight.
Alright, we're going to do a quick save here and then get into combat. I will see how much of it I can actually do in the video. If it turns out I'm doing horribly and have to retry a couple times, I may end up smash cutting forward. So stay tuned and see what it looks like.
Hey.
Doing good so far, but there are 3 waves, so keep on your toes during this fight. Alright, there's one guy over here still. Stim pack it up. Where is he? Whoa, there he is. Woo! Forgot it. I always forget that that's there. I like it when it shows up, though. Alright, so I think that's the end of the combat.
Just a graze.
Nope. Oh, that hurt. So maybe it's more than 3 waves. Okay, woof. I'll go around and I'll collect from the bodies off camera. But let's head back and have the remainder of our conversation here.
You handled yourselves well.
Yeah, well, felt the need to blow off a little steam after someone accused me of causing what happened here.
Not gonna let that go, are you? Say what you like about them, but the gunners run a tight operation. Sooner or later they'll figure out what happened here. Chances are you and your partner will be flagged as persons of interest.
Oh, great. That's precisely the kind of thing we came here to avoid.
You can expect more gunner attention from now on, so watch your backs. And they'll give you even more trouble than they give me.
Can you tell me about your trouble with the gunners?
Where would I even begin? We have history. That's all you need to know.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm leaving, and so should you. There's no guarantee more reinforcements aren't en route.
Yeah, well, nice meeting you.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, and cut the charity with those sensors. They're just chum in the water.
Alright, so that's that, and then I think we talked to Jake, and that wraps up the quest. Let's check real quick. Checked out? Okay, yep, I think that's it.
You think he's really gone?
What's got you so riled up?
You heard what that guy said? That this was all my fault? You don't think he was right, do you? That giving these people ASAMs made them a target? That I'm responsible for bringing the gunners here?
You can't blame yourself.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's not like I can control what the gunners do. I'm just glad that Aiden fella's gone. There's something about that guy that rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe it was the gun that he pointed at my head. And I'm not sure I trust his version of events regarding what went down here.
Why don't you believe his story?
I'm not sure. Just something about it didn't sit right.
At least he didn't shoot us.
Hey, I know this may seem odd, but I think I want to stay here for a while. We may have stopped these gunners coming to Concord, but in doing so, we might have dug ourselves into an even deeper pit. I need to think things over. Maybe come up with a new plan of action for us. Or at the very least, reevaluate how we're doing things now.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
I won't be here long. Come find me at the hardware store later. And stay safe out there, all right? If anything happened to you, well, just stay safe.
Alright, that should conclude that quest. Let's make sure really quick. Yep, there we go. And I leveled. Sweet. Alright, so we'll call this video here. We'll resume back at the hardware store with Jake in the next episode. Until then, enjoy Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2. Bye-bye.